Grace Christian School no longer has approval from the Saskatchewan government to operate. It's one of 3 schools tied to abuse allegations stemming from a CBC News investigation. The Ministry of Education appointed special administrators to take over the schools with staff connected to those allegations. That includes the director of Grace Christian. But when that administrator started working at the school on Wednesday, the ministry says the director refused to cooperate, so the school's registration certificate was cancelled. CBC Radio-Canada has reached out to the director for comment, but have not received a response. In a statement, the ministry says pulling the certification was in the public interest since the director is a defendant in a current proposed class action lawsuit. Caitlin Erickson is among the dozens of former students listed as plaintiffs who have come forward in recent weeks with stories of abuse during their time at what's now known as Legacy Christian Academy. With the current director of Grace Christian having taught her years ago, she welcomes this move from the government.
It happened a lot later than it should have, but it's a start.
Erickson's former classmate, Stephanie Hutchinson, agrees. She says the next step is for the province to take a closer look at all private schools.
There could be other people. There are other people named in the suit. Who knows where they are? They're not certified with the SBTRB. They're not regulated. So the Ministry of Education needs to do something to pay attention to how these schools are started, how they get these letters of eligibility, or how they're enforcing their regulations to make sure kids are safe.
The Saskatchewan Professional Teachers Regulatory Board, or the SPTRB, says its Professional Conduct Committee has ordered an investigation but is waiting for police to wrap up theirs. The 3 teachers involved in the suit who hold teaching certificates also signed agreements with the Regulatory Board last week. They promise not to teach or do any kind of related activities until that committee looks into the abuse allegations. All but 3 defendants have been served in this lawsuit, and once they are, and a judge has been appointed, the plaintiffs are hoping to certify the class action, but that's estimated to be 3 to 4 months down the road. Jessie Anton, CBC News, Regina.